In this episode, I'm going to talk about the shortcut towards success. I'm going to talk about the shortcut towards happiness. I'm also going to talk about the shortcut towards everything that you've ever dreamed about. And this all comes down to one single thing. If that is something that you'd like to learn more about, then stay around. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of On Purpose by Lynn. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Lynn and I share with you everything you need to know about personal development and spirituality so that you can create your best life and so that you can rise to your fullest potential. If that's something that you're interested in, then make sure to subscribe. I hear a lot of people who are working so hard. They're working so hard. They're working their butts off in order to save money for later, in order to secure a stable future, in order to get to a place that sort of meets their standards towards what they think will make them happy and what they think success is about, or maybe what they believe will give them happiness, will give them the security and the comfort. And I'm not here to talk about how wrong that is. I'm not here to talk about or to talk people down on who they think they are and what they want in life. But what I'm here for is to show you, hey, maybe the way that I've been conditioned to view what is success, the way that I've been conditioned to view what is happiness, is not entirely how happiness actually is achieved, how success actually is achieved. And a lot of this comes down to the fact that we have been programmed through a lot of sources, through our upbringing, through going to school, through learning or listening to mass media. We're taught to believe that things make us happy. And now I know that you will probably roll your eyes when I say this because you probably already know that things will not make you happy. But still, a lot of people struggle to find happiness. A lot of people struggle to find success and to find that true contentment in life. And this is what I'm going to talk about today. Because the reason why that is because I do believe that every single one on our planet, if you've been raised in society, if you've been raised with a certain view of your parents, and they're not the one to blame, honestly, because they've had the same experience as well. And so they're simply just teaching you everything that they know. And this is how this sort of standard is maintained. But what I truly believe is that this status quo, these standards in the Western world at least, what we're living up to is not really what is going to make you happy, because the things that people are after usually, and I'm saying usually, I know that this is not for everyone, but the standard, the normal thing to do is to go to school, get good grades, hopefully get good enough grades in order to go to university, and then get a proper job, be successful in that, work hard every single day in your 9 to 5 so that you can hopefully secure a stable future. And what I'm here to tell you today is that if that is you, then that is okay. If that's what makes you happy, then that is okay. You should go for it. But what I see happening with a lot of people around me is that they've worked so hard in order to achieve all of that, to get the house, to get the cars, to get the materials, to get the recognition, to get the validation. And yet at the end, they're not fulfilled. They're not really content. They're still searching. They're still searching for happiness. They're still searching for something more that should be out there. And I fully understand why this is, because these things, this ideal picture, is not necessarily the guarantee for you to get the emotion that you're after. Because after all, following these things, living up to the standard, it maybe is the key towards getting some of that, to getting some of the things, to achieving some of the success within your career, but is not a guarantee for feeling what you wish to feel. And most people, they're after freedom. Most people are after security. Most people are after joy and happiness. And that picture that is painted when we grow up, that picture that is being painted to us every single day through a lot of sources, is misleading us into believing that those things will give us the destination, which is happiness, the destination, which is feeling fulfilled. And that is what I want to talk about, because happiness is not in things. Happiness is also not, for example, if you're a traveler like me, happiness is also not being in a tropical place. Why? Because being in a tropical place not necessarily means that being in a tropical place will make you happy. Because you are always taking your mind, you're always taking your inner side, your inside, your inner self with you. And that inner self might not be at peace. That inner self might not feel free. That inner self maybe still has a lot of work to do in order to get to where you want to be. And so this picture that everyone is after doesn't mean that the content within that picture is going to fulfill you so much that you will feel happy. And so the shortcut towards everything that you ever desired is fulfillment. And now you might be wondering, what do you mean with fulfillment? What I mean with fulfillment is that if you look at what it is that you're after, always look at it as a symbol. For example, for a while, I was after being in the tropics. And what being in the tropics meant to me was freedom. And now honestly, do I need to be in the tropics in order to feel free? Do you need to have a certain thing in order to get to the emotion that you want to experience? The answer is no. We don't. And so the shortcut towards getting everything that you want is firstly going after what it is that will make you feel fulfilled. So in the deepest core of what you're wishing for, what is there? Is there freedom? Is there love? Is there joy? Is there hope? Is there peace? What is it that you're after? And I know that this is probably for some of you, you will think that this is such a lame method. But let me tell you this. I understand that. Because something that you might still be feeling is that you really, really want that thing. You really, really want your life to look like that. But what if feeling was the key? What if feeling fulfilled is the key to creating a life that will make you feel more fulfilled? This is what the law of attraction teaches us. Whatever we feel already, whatever excites us already, whatever emotion we can maintain already, is what we will attract more of. So, what I'm saying here is that you should stop going after things and instead start going after the essence of that fulfillment. Start going, start creating, start nurturing the essence of what you're after. Because that essence, if you can already feel that right now, then that essence is going to set you free. Then that essence is going to draw everything to you that you want to attain already. That is the key, my friends. And so this is not a physical shortcut. But what I want you to realize is that everything at its basis is energy. So if we can get to move our energy first, logically, our physical reality must follow. This is pure law. This is pure universal laws. Let me know in the comments, what is the essence that you are after? What is it that you're creating more of? What is it that you're going to create in your life right now? And how is your life going to reflect that? I'm very curious to know. I'm very curious and excited to read all of your dreams, to read all of your beautiful states of being. So let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with everyone who needs to hear right now. It will really help them, and it will also really help me to grow my channel. So it's also a way of giving back for always getting free content, basically. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, remember to do so, as you will be the first to watch all of my videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that you can create your best life. Remember, we have such an exciting future to look forward to, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.